I hear that question a lot. Can any organization use value-added selling? But the way I typically hear it is a statement. Well, that will work for everyone else. It won't work for us. I have yet to find an organization that cannot use value-added selling. Too often people think, well, I can't differentiate my product over my competitor's product because indeed it's the same product. Think of distributors. They're both selling green widgets and they get them from the green widget manufacturing company. So the differentiation, the value add cannot come from the product itself, but it can come from somewhere else. So we start looking at what else would the customer like to receive in addition to just the product or service. And what would that be worth to them? What would they like to receive and what would that be worth to them? So perhaps you can ship your product faster, you can deliver your product faster, or you can do continuous flow so that the customer never has to inventory a lot of product, you just have it there when they need it. We look at what's important to the customer. How do they measure success? What are their components of profitability? And then we show the customer how our product or service delivered through our system will help them. Another way is to help them identify and solve problems. Identify and solve problems. We do solution selling, and that's an old term as well. It's been around for a long time. I've been selling for more than 20 years. I've talked to an awful lot of customers, and I've asked them all, what are the top 3 problems facing your company? And not one has ever told me. All they have ever been able to give me are symptoms. You see, if we knew what the problem was, we would fix it. But we tend to look at only the symptoms. I'll hear customers say, we have this recurring problem. Well, by definition, that's a symptom. It just keeps coming back. If we could find the core problem and solve it, what would that be worth to the customer? And then the customer needs to understand, we have to quantify it, the customer needs to understand what value we brought to the table in addressing that issue, and that's what they get when they buy their product or service from us.